Our next speaker for tonight's event will be Nathalie Canteli, who will be talking about accepting and integrating disabled children into our society. So everyone, give a warm welcome to Nathalie Canteli.
Imagine you're visiting a world-known monument, like the Sacré-Cœur in France or the Metropolitan Museum in New York. And to get to this world-known monument, you have to go up some stairs. Now, add a person in a wheelchair to the picture. That changes the situation, right? For the person in a wheelchair to visit the actual place, they would have to go around the whole building, go up the stairs with the actual wheelchair, or they won't be able to visit the place at all. Integrating and accepting disabled people in our society is probably one of the most difficult problems we have to find a solution to. Social rejection also happens when being disabled. According to a study made, children at a young age already categorize disabled and non-disabled, and they favor the non-disabled. This is because when interacting with a disabled child, the kids feel discomfort, rejection, and fear. They misunderstand the behavior, personality, and achievement potential of the child. In other occasions, though, the kids think that the disabled child is pathetic, weak, and different. All these feelings lead to exclusion. This exclusion happens because children haven't learned from a young age how to cope with disabled children. When people realize that something or someone is different, they start being judgmental, even if they can achieve astonishing things. For example, a top-performing disabled athlete gets judged because of his or her disability. Social rejection doesn't only affect the child itself, but also the people that have a relation to the child. For example, this can happen to siblings, relatives, and even parents sometimes. This is what happened to me. I got excluded because I have a disabled brother. The kids around me associated me and my brother as one thing, and so they started calling me names like retarded and disabled. Even with people I don't know would judge me. For example, I'm walking down the street with my brother's wheelchair in my hands, and I immediately see people turn around, start whispering and giggling, and changing their facial expression to being disgusted. When people are judgmental, they don't realize the positive impact children with disabilities would have on them if they would be more accepting and open-minded. Researchers have found out that interacting and being friends with a disabled person improves and develops your social skills better than being friends with a non-disabled person. For example, if you're friends with an autistic child, it helps you become a better listener, become more understanding, and more patient. Also, being friends with a child with a disability improves your ability to cope with small kids. This might sound a bit funny, but it is true. The social pressure of being normal in the society leads people to do horrible things. For example, some parents give away their children when realizing that they will be disabled in the future. The day my brother was born, me and my family were shocked. Since then, it has been our duty and priority that Christian gets well treated, is happy, and is healthy. Since then, I've learned from him every single day. I've learned that you can travel and enjoy new places although you're blind. That you can still communicate with someone although you can't talk. And that you can still show emotions like joy although you're paralyzed. My family really hope that in the future, people are more accepting and open-minded, that the barriers and challenges get overcome. Thank you for listening.